let's check out the word of the day, because I like to kick off the fucking podcast with the word of the day. Where is the word of the day? Let's see what it is. Do I know what it is first? Enigma. I think about that word quite a bit. When I think of like Cliff Burton from Metallica, I think of like Jimi Hendrix or something. Anybody that's like, what's the best word I'm looking for? Anybody, any sort of like historical figure in pop culture is probably the best way to put it. This is my definition. I want to see if it jives with this. You know, when I think of like Jimi Hendrix or Cliff Burton, people that I've watched my whole life, right? And you just fucking are in awe of their talent and like what they brought to the universe. But you'll never get a chance to like meet them. You only see them in like pictures and interviews and like things like that. So you never get a chance to like get inside that brain. I'm sure that's not the correct meaning in examples. Let's take a look at the actual pronunciation.
Enigma.
Enigma. A person of puzzling or contradictory character. Oh, this is nothing like what I thought it was. Every once in a while, you got to admit you're wrong and move on. And from now on, I will think of a different word for Cliff Burton and Jimi Hendrix because it is not enigma. But I mean, puzzling character, not necessarily. Well, no. It's kind of fucking true. That is kind of true that they are enigmas. Maybe I had it right. You know, puzzling or contradictory characters. Let's talk about what these words mean. Because when I think of like Cliff Burton, he was totally a contradictory character to what that thrash metal scene was in the 80s. You know, it was all fucking leather and fucking playing super fast and all that shit. And what Cliff Burton brought to the table was way fucking different, man. It was trippy. Motherfucker wore bell bottoms, you know what I mean? And was just doing this thing with the bass, with the electric bass, distorted, whatever the fuck he was doing, that nobody else was doing. So that is a puzzling or contradictory character. Same with Jimi Hendrix. Nobody was doing what the fuck he was doing back then. If you've ever watched, I'm pretty sure it's the Monterey Fest that Jimi Hendrix did, and Jimi Hendrix actually went. He started in the United States. He's from Seattle, but he went to England, and that's where he got fucking big. Where he started like hanging with the Beatles, and people like the Beatles were seeing him play live and shit. And then he started to get popular in the United States and came back to the States. And I think it was the Monterey Pop Festival, perhaps, that was his first performance. And if you watch the crowd in that performance, their fucking faces are just like you don't even know how to respond. You know, it's like it's like watching Marty McFly in fucking 1955 rocking Johnny B. Good. You're not ready for that yet, but your kids are going to fucking love it, man, because you're an enigma. Fucking nailed it. Where does this goddamn word come from? Man, feeling pretty smart today, not going to lie. Enigma was first recorded in English around 1530 to 1540 and comes from the Greek word Enigma, Ainigma, okay, which is a riddle which derives from Anos and fable. Didn't have my glasses on. That was fucking weird looking. Enigma was also given the name of a ciphering machine used by the German military during World War II. A precursor to computer encryption, the Enigma machine encoded messages into a seemingly random string of letters to be decoded by another Enigma machine, but that has nothing to do with the fucking definition, so why am I reading it? Examples of Enigma. His mysterious smile and cryptic words rendered him an enigma that no one could decipher. Fucking A. Honestly, I get pretty excited when I realize I kind of know something and I'm using the right words that I initially thought, oh, maybe I was stupid. Nope. What the hell? Everything!